Ah, hello there, my child. I'm here about the advertisement you placed in the paper, stating that you're looking for a roommate. I'm interested in applying for that position should it still be on offer. It is. Wonderful. May I come inside? Why, thank you. I certainly shall make myself at home, so to speak. My, this is a rather spacious environment. I like its appearance, though its cleanliness leaves something to be desired. Would it not have been a wise idea to get it looking nice, considering you're planning on showing it to potential roommates? After all, from what I can tell, these room showings are just as much about potential roommates deciding if they want to move in, as they are you determining if you want the roommate to move in. Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. Yes, I noticed the call ahead detail in the paper. However, I am currently lacking a phone, to say the least. So I thought simply arriving wouldn't be too great of a concern. I can come back later if you like. Arrange another date for the viewing. Very well, if you are content to continue, then so am I. Now, I must say that I like the view of this apartment very much. The way it overlooks the city is simply charming, to say the least. A wonderful visage displaying the city you mortals have created in such grand detail. Why, if it were just for the view alone, the rent would be worth it. Dare I say you have been very lucky acquiring this accommodations, my child. And may I ask why you're so willing to share it? How peculiar. Your landlord is increasing your rent. There's only one lord of these lands, but that is quietable. I shall leave for later. Why is it that they are increasing your rent, my child, and how much by? My, that is far too much for just a single person. But again, for what purpose? What is their reasoning? Oh, how terrible. Completely out of your control as well. Well, I still have my station. I would have a word with this landlord, but alas, I am just the same as you are, and I have very little power here. Might I see the rest of the apartment? Ah, the kitchen. Well kept, I should say, despite the rest of the apartment's messiness. You seem to have done a wonderful job maintaining this section. The most important section, I might say. Tell me, are you an adept cook? What is it like to eat, my child? Fascinating. I've never tried such an item. I've tried very little food, as a matter of fact. Perhaps once I've moved in, you could introduce it to me. Oh yes, I am fairly certain this place will be suitable for my needs. Why, the building. We're in reach of the sky. It's as if I'd never left my home at all. Of course, I still need to check where I'll be sleeping, but if the rest of the place is anything to go off, I am certain it will be more than suitable. Oh, of course, my dear, once I clean it up a little bit, it'll be perfect. Why, with a bit of dusting, a bit of mopping, we'll have this place spick and spam, and all the closer to godliness. Yes, please show me to my room. I'm most excited to see it. Oh my, what a wonderful environment. Why, it has a bed, and it's actually clean. There's even shelves for placing books upon. How considerate. And did those come with the room? Fascinating. And your accommodations are the same, yes? Only slightly larger. Really? My, I think I shall be very happy here once I move in. No, I'm not concerned about moving costs, my friend. I have very little belongings in this world, nor upon my person. A fact that I am adamantly hoping to change in the coming days. What's that, my child? Another question. Very well. I shall do my best to answer it. Who am I? Oh, well, that is an interesting query, and a very important one. It is a question I myself have been meaning to answer. I think we all ask ourselves it at one point or another, though very few of us can really give a concrete answer. I myself have been alive for millennia, and I still couldn't really tell you, which is why I'm here, on this world and in this city, in the hopes I might someday figure it out. In the city of angels. Oh, sorry, did I not answer your question? Perhaps a better way of phrasing that then. What am I would have been a better way. What? Oh, sorry, I'm not really used to the formalities and ways that humans communicate. You see, my child, I am an angel. Yes, like the ones from the Holy Tome depicting the world of our Creator, though I did make an effort to make my form less disturbing to your eyes than the appearance described in the book's text. Alright. Well, if you don't believe me, then how do you explain this? My dear, those are my wings. Quite beautiful, aren't they? They are nice. Soft to the touch as well. Although not quite as good as Gabriel's. I could never quite keep up with him. He was always so well-groomed. But then again, he had an entire group of heaven who dealt with this grooming regime. Yes, I did once possess otherworldly powers. I once flew through the heavens with my brothers and sisters for days on end, but no longer, at least for the moment. Alas, all I have are my wings. I spent my whole life up there in paradise, feeling content and happy, never questioning my being, until I realized that those same emotions were all I'd ever felt. They were the same as my siblings. We always look down upon you mortals, wondering why it is you're so different and muddled and confused, but we never wondered what it would be like to be one of you. Until the day I did. I realized that all of you, you're all so different and unique. Your humanity is beautiful. Ask the same questions to a human 100 times, and you'll get 100 different answers. While up there in paradise, me and my siblings are all the same, really. We act as if we're above you, but as I began to suspect, I think we're really beneath you. If not in power, then in being. At least, that's what I suspect, and what I'm here to find out. I've watched you humans since your creation of this earth, and I've steadily grown jealous. Jealous of all of your thoughts, all of your emotions, all of your deeds. I realized in heaven, it's the same day every day, paradise over and over again, but what is the point of living if everything is handed to you? If there's no struggle, then there's no reason to be. I want to be among you, my friends. I want to love, I want to laugh, I want to cry. I want to do everything you mortals do. I want to find out who it is that I am when the world isn't perfect, and I hope, nay, I pray, that who that is a good person. No, I'm still on very good terms with my siblings, and of course our creator. In fact, Brother Gabriel really insisted on this. He thought it would be a good idea. It would be a way for me to learn, gain what he called a sense of humanity. Gabriel, Michael, even Adam. They were all quite encouraging in my desire to come here, even if they were a bit confused at first as to why I would abandon heaven so readily. And despite the fact that what I left was essentially paradise, my child, I promise that I am more than happy to be here and take on whatever it is that comes my way. Even without the celestial powers that once flowed through me. Of course. About the rent. Yes, as I suppose you were beginning to suspect, my child, I'm not exactly carrying any currency upon me. In fact, I'm carrying nothing on me except the robes upon my back. My child, these are indeed robes. Ah, I see. My form is being suppressed. You are seeing me in a way your eyes can comprehend. This shirt and tie, as you say, is nothing more than an illusion of my angelic beauty. Other than that, I don't really have much. Even the paper I found on your advertisement, well, I may have fished it out of this city's many literal receptacles. And I know your instinct is to perhaps turn down my offer of moving in, and rightfully so, for I have to a degree misled you, but I wish to make you an offer. One of the things I wish to experience while I am on this earth, human, is work. Honestly, backbreaking work that billions of your kind undergo every day. The only issue is, despite the infinite knowledge of the cosmos that the Creator provided me, I am lacking the information of how one actually applies to a place of work. Filling out a job application is somewhat alien to me. Perhaps with your help, I will be able to correct that. And if I am successful, I promise that I will provide you with double the price you are asking for once my well-earned wages have been provided, of course. I would take anything I can get, provided I lack any experience in this world's offerings. So based on what I have seen, it would be work of a lower station, perhaps working retail, or in the fast food industry, as you humans so readily call it. Would you be willing to help me, my friend? Thank you, my child. If you're a representation of your species as a whole, then our Creator certainly did a wonderful job when they fashioned you. But for now, I've certainly taken up most of your time explaining this to you, and I am certain the information I have provided here has caught you off guard since I am lacking in possessions and have nowhere else to go. Might I stay the night here? Unfortunately, I will never. Well, I can't say never, but it is strange to get used to this thing they call a sleep schedule or cycle. The room is right there after all, not being used, so might as well use it before I am to move in here. With your permission, of course. Oh, such kindness. Thank you again. Provided you are not too busy tomorrow, I will request your aid in getting started in this new life of mine. A job application will be the priority, of course, so I might pay what you are owed. But I am certain there will be numerous other items that I have overlooked. I will simply require your assistance with them. For now, though, I shall retire to my room. But for one last time, thank you for your kindness. I am very excited to experience my humanity with you. Hello everybody, my name is Man of Culture. If you like this video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Consider donating as it funds the channel and everything that I do, and it's overall very, very helpful. Make sure to go check out my Patreon, which is filled with unheavenly content. Very, very sinful content, in fact. Anyways, make sure to go check out my Twitter and my Discord if you would like to stay up to date on what's going on with my channel. Now, I would like to give a big shout out to our loyal Tier 3 Patreon subscribers. Thank you to Gray, Hybrid Sisters, Sweethyjinx, Unsupervised Cat, Star Espersen, ace.cries, and Castiel. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope every single one of you has an amazing day. Bye. Good night, darling.